What's up guys, IDK Player coming back with a brand new NASCAR Heat 3 news video. And today guys, you guys already know we had a video come out from 704 about a bunch of things we need to talk about. So instead of putting all that in just one big 20-minute video, we're putting it into separate videos for everyone that wants to know about what is in the video. And it's pretty much like a 4-minute clip that they showed us. So in this video, we're going to be talking about owner mode. And remember, if you are a member of me, IDK Player, links to your channels will be in the description below. I'm sorry I'm just not putting it on my screen right now. It's just because I want to get everyone the information they need as soon as possible. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So before we start breaking down everything that we know about owner mode, look at this video.
The cool thing that we added was an ownership mode. So really you can be a driver and just race, or you can choose to start your own team, build up your own car, build up your own staff, your facilities, enhance the car based on how well you're doing. You have to earn money, and as you earn money, you can put that back into your team and make it better, and go through from bottom to top that way as well. In addition to hiring and training your employees and spending money there and upgrading your facilities departments, your suspension, your aerodynamics, and your engine, you also have to buy the car models for these employees to work on. So you need to get a chassis for each track type that you're going to see while you're in a series. For example, you're going to need a chassis that runs well on super speedways. You're going to want to buy a chassis that runs well on road courses. You're going to want to buy a chassis that runs well on short tracks. Ideally, you go out there, you do well, you make some money, and then you reinvest that money that you make back into your cars so that you can actually race more competitively on these different track types as you get more chassis types.
You're only as good as your race car, and that's obviously something that you learn as a kid, but it's very important at this level to have a great race car behind you and a great race team.
As you progress through the weeks in your career, you'll have to upgrade the cars and work on them to get them ready for the race. So you can do that a couple weeks in advance. If you've got enough personnel, you can assign them to your short track car, even though your short track race might be 2 weeks away, but you can get them working on it and get them prepared for that race.
One of the most important things of being a successful race team is you've got to be able to plan. You've got to lay out your chassis selections. You've got to start preparing your race cars well in advance of the time it is to go to the racetrack.
In career mode, you can either be a driver or an owner in the same series. You could choose to be an owner, say in the Xfinity series, and then after that year is complete, you're like, I don't want to be an owner anymore. I'm tired of managing that team. You know, a bunch of misfits or whatever, whatever your reasoning is. You can become a driver if you get a contract offer and you can race in another car. And then after that season, if you decide I still want to race Xfinity, but I kind of miss being an owner, your team's still there. It's still there. You go back and it's where it was. So all the money you spent upgrading that team, you can still go back to that if you want to go back to it. You can race in all 4 series at the same time. So you can be an owner in the Extreme Dirt Tour. You can be a driver in the Camping World Truck Series. You can be an owner in the Xfinity Series. You can be a driver in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. I mean, you can interchange that. So there are a lot of options to kind of keep you entertained and focused on what is best for you while you're racing.
Wow, so we just got a lot from that one clip right there, and that's pretty much just a part of the clip from the whole video. So let's go break it down from stuff that we know that you guys probably missed. So let's start off with this first screenshot that I know you guys probably missed. One of the clips really quick, you were able to see John Hunter Nemechek crash. I believe this is at ISM Raceway. So just a little small clip. It was really quick so you could really barely see it. So I just want to show you guys this if you did miss it. I mean, it looks kind of cool, the inside camera. We're also still able to see the inside cockpit. Looks pretty cool. Everything looks pretty nice. Let's get on to the next thing. So right here we have like a small clip of which we'll be able to pick either teams, contracts, or sponsors when you're just going through career mode. Just something small. I just want to show you guys real quick. But this to you guys might seem a little goofy. So it looks to be in the Extreme Dirt Series. These will be some of our sponsors we could use: Bristol Motor Speedway, Roush Yates Engines, Durham Dirt Tour, and NASCAR Heat 3. This is kind of goofy to some people and kind of to me because, I mean, you can obviously know that you cannot use real sponsorships, so they're doing their best they can. So I'm okay with that because this is obviously for the Dirt Series. This is not for like the Cup Series, the Truck Series, and the Xfinity Series. So that's okay with me. Just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Let's get on to the next thing. So this is something we also saw that was really cool. It's called team hiring. So you can hire personnel to teams to work on your certain car that you want. I mean, we've already seen this before, but it's also in the trailer once again. So I decided just to put this in the video also if you haven't seen the past videos that I made about the Dirt Series. So yeah, this is pretty cool. You can hire members for your team. I don't know if these people are like that work for 704 or not, but this looks pretty cool. And it looks like right now available funds are $144,000 for this guy. Now you guys are going to see this real quick. So for the Dirt Series, it looks like to purchase a short track car, it looks like the purchase for the new car will be $10,000. So right now you can see that in this picture to select a car. Looks like for that certain car it's going to be $10,000 at least. And it looks like his available funds right now are $144,000. So I don't know if the range for how much a car will cost depending on whether it's a short track car, a road course car, or just a normal car. But it looks like for now we know that this chassis will be at least $10,000. So as you look through some of the employees, and after this, just showing you guys this real quick, if you guys look at the facility to the bottom right, it says paint kit. So it looks like we'll be able to customize our own race team cars. I'm just guessing by the reason why it says paint kit there, because if you guys look at other screenshots from before, the cars were different looks than what it looks like right now. I believe back in the trailer it was just a plain blue car, as you guys can see. Now there's stripes on this car with a little bit of gray. So it looks like we will be having a paint kit to customize our own custom cars for NASCAR Heat Career Mode for the Dirt Series, and probably most likely for other series too. So we've seen stuff like this already where it's prepared for upcoming races. You guys could see that you could like update the engine, like upgrade it and all that stuff, update the aero, update everything that you can. We've already seen pictures of this before. I just want to show you guys it once again. It looks like when you guys are working on other people's cars, so we're going to have this on the side while you're preparing for the upcoming races. So it's something really cool. We've already covered this before in other videos, but I just wanted to show you guys. And it looks like we're going to have Austin Cindric driving the number 22 car for the Xfinity Series. We knew he was going to drive either the 12 or the 22. So it looks like Austin Cindric will be driving the number 22 car in the Xfinity Series, as we did see in the video. So we also saw in the trailer with some of the tracks and what races they'll be racing through. So we have race 1 will be at the Charlotte Dirt Track, race 2 will be at Dearborn, race 3 will be at Bristol Dirt Track, race 4 will be at the Texas Dirt Track. So those are pretty cool things. I can't wait to race at Texas. That's going to be super cool. I believe there is a dirt track at Texas, so it's not going to be like what they will be doing at Michigan. I'm not Michigan, Richmond. So the next race we have is Eldora, then Jefferson's Raceway. Finally, we know what the road course is. And then we have Tangent and then Las Vegas Dirt Track. So Jefferson Speedway will be the name of the dirt road course. I wonder how that's going to work. I'm really curious about that. And then for race 9, it looks like Richmond Raceway. This one is just going to be just like Bristol when they put dirt on the track. And so far, this all we got to see was race 1 through 9. So we also get to see the payouts. That is extremely cool. Also, it looks like you might be able to buy out different race teams. I don't believe this is a custom car. I believe these are cars that were part of a race team, and you just bought the race team out. I could be wrong. I think I'm right. I think I'm pretty right, because these do not look like custom cars, because you know what the custom cars look like. The font of like the numbers usually look like what number 99 was, which was in the previous pictures I showed you. So it looks like you might be able to buy out different race teams. And also what we saw in Ed Martin, what he did post this photo right here. It looks like the start menu and all that stuff to do quick race, split screen, and so much more for NASCAR Heat 3. It looks pretty cool. It's definitely better than Evolution. Is it better than Heat 2? I don't know, because I really did like the Heat 2 one, but it still looks super cool. As you guys can see, split screen, all this other stuff, My Driver. It looks like we're going to be able to go through our custom cars through My Driver. So that's pretty cool. Cannot wait to play NASCAR Heat 3. I just cannot wait. And also, if you guys did miss this, if you guys don't know by now, we can race any single series we want to at any time. So we could be racing full-time in the Cup Series and still racing the Xfinity Series, the Truck Series, and in the Extreme Dirt Series. Also, we could be able to own different race teams in different series. For instance, if you want to own a race team in the Dirt Series, you can own that and then run full-time in the Monster Energy Series, or own a race team in the Truck Series, which I'm probably personally going to do because that seems pretty cool to own a race team in the Truck Series. Or you could own an Xfinity Series race team. I believe you can also own a Monster Energy Series like race team. So that seems pretty cool. I'm happy about that we can just, like, we don't have to limit ourselves just to Dirt Series owning a race team. And also, to get those funds, we would obviously be racing in a different series. So that seems pretty cool. I cannot wait to do this in career mode. So yes, guys, it looks like we have a lot to look forward to in NASCAR Heat 3. I know this video is kind of coming later than other people that upload it. Well, it's just because I'm making separate videos about it, so we just don't have an hour-long video about that trailer breakdown. So I'm just letting you guys know. And if you guys are still looking for live streams, once like the news starts dying down, I'm going to start live streaming again. I just want to get all the news stories out, and everything that had to do with the trailer, I'm breaking it down into separate parts of the video because I can't just like cover everything that happened in that one trailer in one video. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe down below for more NASCAR Heat 3 news. And remember, if you guys would like to be shouted out in every single video, you'd have to become a member by hitting the join button on the YouTube desktop or on the YouTube gaming app, or donate during my live streams. I'll see you guys in the next NASCAR Heat 3 video. IDK out.